Welcome back to the channel. We're here doing some WWE 2K23. This is our January kickoff. So, we've got some new stuff in Faction Wars. Got 4 pink diamonds this month, so that's pretty cool. We got a Umaga, a Tyler Breeze, a Queen Zelina, and a Kofi Kingston. So those are good. I haven't looked at the cards. We'll look at the cards here in a minute. Unfortunately, there's a few things that don't. One that's kind of frustrating is every month they've been increasing the rewards for Faction Wars as far as the MFP, etc. MFP in particular, but you know they do another pack of cards every month. Latino Heat, which is this month, it's kind of one of those packs that I think, unfortunately, was terrible to me when it first came out. So I kind of have a bad taste in my mouth about it. But secondly, it's kind of we're looking at January. You know, we've got 2 months, maybe 3 months. It would be better if they would have actually it'd be nice if they put a better card, a newer pack in there than that. Because I mean, the season's about over. The game's it's about ready to move on to 2024. The second thing is that they still have those stupid amethyst side plates in there. And that stupid amethyst contract in there. The game's been going for 10 months now. They're useless. And I probably am going to sound like this is unfortunately just going to sound like a complaining video. But it is what it is. The other thing that's kind of a slap in the face, in my opinion, is they reduced, like, every month up until now, MFP's increased. So, last month it was 7,000, 7,500. I think it was 5,000 and 5,250, somewhere in that area. They were 5,000 and 7,000. And the previous month it was 6,000 and 4,000. This month they dropped them back again. So they reduced them. They reduced the MFP rewards, which to me just kind of blows my mind that you would actually come in there and be like, oh, let's just make it worse this month, even though everything's about finished. But anyway, that's what we have in the Faction Wars. We'll look at the cards here in a minute. Hopefully they're good cards. And there's our stupid side plate. I've not really run Faction Wars much today. All I got side plates, so I've not got any of the cards yet. Because I've had really terrible luck with pulls. But let's look at the if they're in here, let's look at the cards. Okay, so we got the Umaga, which kind of has low stats for a pink diamond. To be honest, they're pretty low for a pink diamond. He does have the Trinity, even though Merciless is a tier 3. But that's fine. He has Wet Blanket is a tier 2. It's okay. It's an okay card. Tyler Breeze. Again, stats are kind of lackluster for a pink diamond. To be honest with you, they're not that amazing. Oh God. I mean, he does have the Trinity. It seems like it'd be in heavy-handed. The two most important of the three are tier 2. We see it coming, which I do like, the gold, but then Merciless, I don't know. Then we have Queen Zelina. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I've gotten kicked out. I'm gonna pause it for a minute. We'll come back. Okay, we're back. Anyway, Queen Zelina. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there when I got kicked out. It was very weird. It's like they knew I was bad mouthing them. But anyway, yeah, I mean, she's got hands in the bottom, but I mean, they're kind of whatever. Badges. Seriously, man. She does have a seem like to be a merciless opportunist, both at tier 2. She does have always see it coming at tier 2. She's going in hot at tier 2. So I mean, this would be a pretty decent, amethyst card. Pretty decent amethyst card. Kofi Kingston. You already see the stats, man. they're already like amethyst level. So I'm sure the badges are going to be very similar. Sting like a bee, going in hot, tier 2. Energetic opportunist, which is okay. You know, rabble rouser, which, yeah, I mean, these are cards that you will not use unless it's a live event. I'll just go ahead and throw that out there. Or you just really want to use Queen Zelina or Kofi Kingston or Tyler Breeze. Or, you don't have any other pink diamonds of them. So, you know. The other thing that I found very frustrating is that one, and I know it's a holiday weekend. It's New Year's Eve, New Year's weekend, New Year's Day, all that. So I'm sure they're completely out of office. But you know, the thing about games is that you literally could have pushed the update out like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You could have pushed the update out for this week. So we didn't get a roadmap for this month yet. So we have no idea what's coming. I would assume we're going to see a pack this weekend, but who knows? Since they skipped last week, I'm not sure. The other thing we have no upcoming live events, which is again, you know, this is the first day of the new month, and to not have any scheduled live events, it's kind of lackluster. It's kind of like they're just, it almost feels like they've given up on this mode for this year. Like they're just, everything that's going to be great is done out there, and we're just kind of mopping up at this point. So they did give us 6 new challenges here. They are good for the whole month. We didn't get any of the January things. So I don't know if these are the January challenges or not. You know, like we normally get like some weekly challenges from like the weekly towers, and some from like just different things like that. We didn't get any of those yet, so maybe those are still coming. Maybe these are the replacements of them. It's kind of hard to say. To me, and I think if you've watched my other videos here in the last few days, you've seen my kind of how I'm not really a big fan of these events. I mean, I'm not trying to be complaining about it. I just don't like the fact that there's, 60. I like the fact there's 60 packs. Love the fact there's 60 packs. I don't even really mind using lower tier cards. Kind of wish we would kind of get away from it since we're toward the end of the year. But I'm not kind of okay with it. It's fine. Let you use some cards you might not would normally use. I don't like the fact that that's 60 fatal 4-way steel cage matches. So I mean, it's kind of like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it just, they're not the fastest matches. They're not the most fun matches, especially fatal 4-ways. If you just had a 2-way steel cage, 2-man steel cage, you could do so much more with this. It just seems like, again, these seem to be, again, just kind of phoning it in at the end of the year. And I was thinking when I first saw them, I'm thinking, well, when I saw the 6 events and all these cards, I'm like, yeah, I can grind out these cards real quick for the dynamic duo packs. So maybe we can get the Damian Priest for the live event, because I haven't been able to get him, even though I've opened 70 of those packs, which is fine as well, because it is RNG. I understand that. But yeah, as you can see, I've ground out 3 of them so far, because I just, today's football day, college football. So I've been kind of spending my day with that instead of grinding these, because I just didn't. There's just no way I would get in. I might get 1 or 2 of these packs, even if I sit here and ground all day. Maybe 3 packs. It's just not. It really wouldn't worth spending the time. I'll probably just work on these here and there till the end of the month, because I don't think there's any reason to be in a hurry for them. Because I mean, the chance of getting the Damian Priest was pretty slim anyway. But anyway, that is where we're at. We didn't see any other things on the update, so we didn't get any kind of weekly towers just followed suit again. We got Uh, 30 tokens, which I don't really need at this point in time. And no new proving grounds. No new faction wars towers, which would have been nice to gotten as well. It would have been nice if they added another few of those in, but you know, um, anyway, that's the January kickoff. I know I was kind of a downer today, and I apologize, but you know, we just would like to see. I guess I would just like to see more things. Like I'll do a video here soon. What I would like to see in the next iteration of this game, 2024. What I think needs to be changed. Um, you know, and um, we'll do that soon. Cause I really do enjoy playing this mode. I know there's a lot of haters out there, but I enjoy it. Um, but some of the things, you know, obviously the things I want, they're not gonna give us. But some of the things are really just quality of life, which should be pretty easy to add. Pretty much any time, to be honest with you, they should be able to just patch it in to be. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling now, so I'm going to end this. Appreciate you joining us. Good luck with the events. Good luck with the packs if you play the events, and we'll see you next time.